So hello guys, today we are going to see basically what is cloud computing, what is AWS service, and what is a pay-as-go-you-go services. Means basically we are going to dive into the what is a cloud and what the cloud offers us, and because it's feel that it's on demanding, that's why we are going to create this video. So just watch it carefully so you can understand from it basics. So in this video I will not going to explain only you that what is AWS and why we need it. I am going to explain it from the basics to end. So watch this video carefully. So this is a PDF by the AWS white paper whispers. So what is a cloud computing here? So you can consider it as a on-demanding delivery platform that shares the databases, applications, and storage through the cloud services. Cloud services, in the sense, just like we are going to see the AWS is a cloud service provider. So they have the model like pay as you go principles. So why we need it? The first question is why we need a cloud computing. So consider that you are the part of one company, and you have your big infrastructure in your company, and you deployed your codes and you are building your applications. So you have a huge amount of data stored in your backend servers. So what it will eventually leads to that, if you are a startup company, then it will be hard to manage on-premises physical servers, that your company going to buy the server and then it will going to maintain it. The electricity cost and the maintenance cost, cables, there all things are there. So it will not able to, they will not able to manage that these all kind of things, because they have to think about their employees also, because they have to pay them. So overall cost is increasing as your product is increasing, means the size of the databases and networking and all things that you're going to use in your application. So there is no flexibility between it, because it will lead to a time consumption process, and it is a very lengthy process in this. So it is not a sufficient process. So for to overcome this problem, we have our cloud computing picture. Here cloud computing comes into picture. So what they said, yeah, this is your problem. So what we are going to do, we are going to provide you the storage network and your databases on over the internet. Means you don't have to purchase your own servers and buy them and physically set up in your environment, so that you can access it, and you have to manage that manually. So before going to that, just understand that cloud companies is nothing but on demanding platform that shares the compute resources, and that's it. So you don't have to be to overwhelm at it. So here we going to see the advantages of it. So here we can see the uh, we are increasing speed and agility. Means that the companies are adapting it very fast, because they don't want to manage the infrastructure of their own servers. So uh, it's a future for our India and all other countries. So just remember that uh, features are like just the speedability, scalability, reliability, and benefits are you can tell by yourselves that you are preparing for interview. So yeah, we are going to see the types of cloud, because there are types of cloud just like the infrastructure as code, platform as a service, and what we can say software as a service. So what in infrastructure as a service means, so you have your what we can say, you have your application data middleware, and what we can say, middleware OS, and virtual OS, and all about the networking and all the things are going to handle by the other service providers. So it includes the networking, servers, OS, virtualization, and that all things. So they will manage your all the tasks in there. So infrastructure means they will handle your all the infrastructure, and you don't have to do it. You have your own application and your database, and that means the data and middleware and all the things. So in software infrastructure as service, they provide these flexibilities. And here we have the platform as a service. In platform as a service, basically what they does is they will provide you platform. For example, you only have your application and data, and they are going to provide you middleware, software, virtualization, networking, storage, and what we can say middleware, all the things they are going to provide you. But you don't need to manage that all things. You just have to manage your application and data. And here we have last for is the software as a service. So software as a service says that you don't need to anything. You only don't need your application and data. We are going to manage all the things that data, application, virtualization, middleware, networking, storage, and all the things that we are going to give you. Just you have to define the what kind of resources here that you need, and that things, and you just have to explain them. They will say, this is your requirement, and we are going to make the software for it, for you. So that's so deploy services cloud modules. So there are deployments modules. So just we have the hybrid. Hybrid is means this is a combination of private and public cloud. The some of may use nowadays that hybrid cloud. And here we have the on-premises, means we can say it as a private cloud. Means I said it earlier that everyone is moving to the public cloud. Means just pro service providers like the AWS, IBM Cloud, and IBM Cloud, and what Alibaba. There are Google GCP, Google Cloud Compute Platform, and there are Microsoft Azure, and there are many service providers. But what they refers is that you don't have to manage the on-premises. Means people are moving from the especially startups and all things. They are moving towards the open source. They are not focusing on the private now, because in private we have to manage our own infrastructure and all things. So, and here we have global infrastructure, means the public cloud. So in recent years, it is gaining so much popularity from 2016. Basically the cloud is getting more and more popular day by day, because you know that this is the seasons of the AI ML, and as your applications and all the things are increasing, your app needs a scalability, storage, and all the things networking. So the demand of cloud engineers are very high in this level. So it's good to learn the AWS for now. So security, it will provide a security and compliance for the resources. So we are here for the, yes, just for a minute. So let me explain you. 1 minute, notepad. So you have to remember it. Just what is a AWS? So AWS is one of the cloud computing provider. Uh, so AWS means that Amazon Web Services, Amazon Web Services, and they Amazon Web Services means the it will provide the web-based solutions for you. The name itself describes the web, but it's not like that. They will only share the web-based application and all things. They are providing most of the solution on, that new technology is coming like AWS services, Kubernetes clusters, and just like Bedrock and AI/ML services. So they are providing the much types of services that today itself Amazon have the 200 plus services. So as a DevOps engineer, you don't need to know about all the services. Uh, so Amazon Web Services is on-demand platform resource so you are sharing platform. What are the resources? Resources, you say. Some of you must say the network, servers, what we can say, the data, and uh, virtual OS, virtualizations, the virtualizations. That all things are provided by the AWS. Means it's a on-demanding resource sharing platform. Follows the pay-as-you-go principle, and it will provide you the all types of services that you need to execute in your application. But they are saying that you are going to use this process, and you just have to fill the you just have to go give me this amount for the processes or the services that you are using in your production. So that's offered by the AWS. And some of you say, why AWS, not why not IBM, Ali, uh, uh, Azure, and there are many more. So AWS is the first cloud provider that's come into a market in season of 2013 or 16. So they have their large market value. So they are the first comers. That's why they are most popular, and they offers a wide variety of services in their infrastructure. So the IBM, Alibaba, and Azure, like they are good in their work, but the AWS is that the master of it. Means it will provide you the best information, means what the services, and if the someone is beginner, they can also learn it. So it is very easy to use, and so it will be beneficial for the companies that they are using these services. So AWS is provides many services, 200 plus. So have now you understand why AWS and what is AWS. So you just have to go and try to learn about the AWS documentation, or learn there what is AWS, why we need it. And just here, let me show you some images here that I have. So what is the benefits of AWS here? So benefits of AWS is that it's easy to use, and some easy to use means you can do it by the interface, or you can use a AWS CLI command line interfaces, and you can use a Terraform as an infrastructure building. So there are many things you can do with it, and it's very secure. Means your data is very encrypted in format, so no one can access you. There are services that provide this type of ability, and here we have the storage. So storage in the sense what, that It will provide the storages services like S3 bucket and Glacier and all things, EBS volumes. There are many types of services in this, and pay as you use means you only have to pay the money that you are using. Means you are using the particular type of services, and for that type of service you only have to pay for it. Means if you are using a EC2 instance for 1 hour, that you have to pay for only that 1 hour. You don't need to pay the extra money for it. And here we have databases like DynamoDB and all the things, and multi-region backups. They are we can create our databases in multi-regions, and mobile-friendly access. You can log in it to the mobile and all things. You can manage it everywhere, and so you can see here that provides all services, computing power, storage, database, and all things are managed by AWS. So AWS is a very popular platform for now. You should learn this, and you should learn about this and search. Try to search on the YouTube, Google's, and there are many tutorials for it. And I have just explained you what is AWS and all the things. You just have to remember it, and don't just be overwhelmed. Just try to remember it and learn the AWS because it's very important. As our infrastructure is moving towards the cloud, so it's important to learn this. So thank you guys. So we will see the next topics in next video. So keep it up and just subscribe to my channel if it's possible. So bye.